What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back to Strictly Blizzness, episode 213, back in studio, presented by Sean at HVR Arcade, Creative Edge Productions, our friends at Cousin Subs, with promo code.
Oh, yeah. Blizz Curds.
Where you can get a free cheese curds with a 7.5-inch sub or sub in a bowl, locally, not in Arizona.
That is true, but Wisconsin-wide.
Yes, yes.
Not just local. Ryan, I think summer's here.
Yeah. It's, I love it for all things family and you getting some cabin time. I think we're spoiled. You run 5,000 people games and 12 years of getting this thing to where it is together, and then you get one that's 2,500, 3,000, which is way better than you used to be, and you're like, where are the other 2,000? It's just, it is what it is. Like, you can't, every sports team in the area would tell you
it's tough.
Sustaining 5,000 a game is nuts. Like, we'll spike on the ones coming up, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. Cass, if you're watching, you can't control whether people do or don't come to the game. The dairy folks will be proud. We are proud. Do not fall in the same trap I do where you think you control everybody that attends the game. You can't. So, yep.
Okay, that's not where I was going with the song.
With it.
I was like, wow.
Yes. Going to be great. Going to be dairy-tacular.
Dairy downer.
Wow.
It's very true, though.
Yep.
And, I think people are seeing it everywhere.
Yeah. In
Wisconsin especially, when the weather gets nice, and we had a great Memorial Day weekend, which is not always the case. No. Usually it's dreary and not quite warm enough, but it was beautiful this weekend. And we're going to talk about Dairy Night, but this is what stuff is starting to look like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have a game this weekend.
Yes, we do. We're back. And it's going to feel real short.
Well, it's going to be very short because it's a short week. So let's talk about Dairy Night because we got stuff on the table.
Yes.
And we do try to address what's on the table. So what do we got? What's going on here?
Yeah, so we have an awesome new dairy ball. Same bovine bruiser from Mike Tesmer in the Oshkosh area, who is incredible at these. Presented by our friends at Move, Real Dairy. Great partner.
Like that sound effect?
Yes. Move the chains. And it is a protein heavy milk. Our guys use it for recovery. It's great. So check out their product. I think Hy-Vee locally carries it.
There's a little bird right here. Kind of like a little Easter egg.
Yeah, great ball. And then we have first 1,000 fans get a cheesy bucket hat.
Cheesy.
And a milk from our friends at Move Milk.
They get both.
Yes.
Do those have to stay refrigerated?
They will be refrigerated. We'll bring them out 5 minutes before door. Yep.
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
So you're going to want to pound it.
Yeah.
Right before you go in.
So cheesy bucket hat from our friends at Milk Source. And if you've seen the dairy video photos, all of which are coming probably by the time this episode hits.
This is going to be on the floor. I can see it
already. This year, Sean Mustin went out and was involved at the...
I saw that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ron's Cheese, which are our friends from Pagel's Family Ponderosa. This is basically their retail arm. You've met some awesome humans from that group as well. Yeah. And then
I didn't know they were Ron's Cheese.
Yeah, yep. Huh. Yeah, when they decided what logo to put on there, that's where you can go buy their product. So I think this
great cheese curds, great squeaky cheese.
Navigating the viewing what I'm doing backwards on the screen there. And then these folks have been great to us over the past 3 years of where football has been really good. We have rekindled a relationship with the folks at the Fan. Monday mornings on non-holiday weeks and non-bye weeks, you can catch Coach Roberson on the air between 9 and 9:20, doing a coach's show in studio. And that's because only really Kathy and Corey and I were hanging out at the ones when it was at the distillery. So Blizzard fans, you can listen on the Fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
The people that ask, like, are you going to do the coach's show again? I'm like, were you ever there?
Right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kathy and I are like, pay for players to eat, pay for players to eat. Anyone else coming out? Yeah, so.
Pretty much.
Yep. So going to be an awesome night. Live animals out front. So we have a show cow. and a calf out front, and what we've deemed Dairyland 2 years in now. So Pagels, Ponderosa, and Ron's Cheese will have what I call Robo Cow. It's a robotic cow where you can learn to milk a cow like you would on the farm. Some other cool fan interaction out there. Cass has done an incredible job with Alice and Dairyland being out there, the dairy dignitaries being out there, and sorry if I get it wrong, FFH or 4-H, the entire Wisconsin choir is singing the national anthem. So she got the big one. So that's awesome. So,
oh, wow.
Dairyland is 5:30 to 6:30 because those cows, it will be a scorcher Friday night. Can't be out there that long, and we want you to get the chance to see it inside and get the hat. So that is a 5:30 to 6:30 type experience.
Doors open at
6.
Excellent.
Yep.
So don't show up at 6:30 thinking you're getting one of these.
Where's my cheesy hat?
Yeah, because you're not.
I actually had people, once we finally posted what it looked like, how do I buy that? I can't make the game. Gotta make the game.
Yeah, gotta make the game. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've had people ask, you get some cool handout stuff. You should really sell it. How about you come to the game? You get it for free.
Maybe in the off season too. I've always, the T-Rats are great at what they do, and sometimes you can buy a ticket package that includes a premium item, and that's always something we have entertained. You just got to get way ahead of it.
Yeah.
So when tickets go on sale, that package exists too. So Kathy doesn't buy a ticket to the game and we're like, well, what the heck?
Right.
Now you're selling the one with the hat. I would have got my tickets that way.
Right.
So, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
On it.
Yeah.
Already cooking.
By next month, we have to have that figured out.
This guy is already working on stuff, so.
I was going to say,
yep.
Why do you keep touching
I don't know. Let's hit him with it. Sean, catch.
I put it further away so that you wouldn't. Okay.
Sorry, bovine bruiser.
Okay. All right. Okay. Are you good?
I am okay. Going in timeout on my side of the table.
You look like you got a little sun.
I did. We were doing yard work, and then we had a pipe burst. So I'm going to be remotely responding to a lot of you, Blizzard Nation, while I work with the plumber and clean up the basement a little bit this week going into a game week. Couldn't be better timing.
So do you have your water off at home right now?
Well, you know who I called anytime anyone breaks in my house. So
yes.
On Memorial Day, Brian came over, helped me shut off, find out where the leak was, loaned me a shop vac. We got mostly cleaned up, and we're in fan mode right now. But
how did it burst?
So what was supposed to be winterized wasn't winterized, and it cracked. So
it's been leaking this whole time?
No. So this is where our episode's going. So Kirsten and Nora were prepping the garden.
Because it's not winter time anymore.
No, they were prepping the garden, and it hadn't been on yet. So I went and turned it on inside, right? Nothing happened. They finished setting up the garden and then turned the water on to water stuff. And I'm like, man, that sounds really loud for a hose. And I'm like, that's not just a hose. And I go downstairs and I'm like, turn off the water! It's coming from the ceiling. So here we are. Yep.
Okay, so I get it. I get now
yes.
I see where it's
So welcome to my week.
So it froze in there. It was already bad before you turned anything on.
And actually Brian helped me change the other one, and we should have just changed them both, because when he got there, he's like, this is exactly why we changed the other one. So
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. It is what it is.
So when did this happen to you? Yesterday?
Yesterday, as we were finishing up the yard work.
So I have a fun story to tell you.
Oh, great.
Then.
Yeah.
So I'm working around getting I do a lot with succulents. So I had my garden, I went and got all of my stuff from Weary's and was ready. And I have these little topiaries that I do that are turtles and frogs. And normally what I do is I prep them by soaking them in the stationary tub.
Okay.
This is a water story.
Oh, good.
So put the 2 frogs in. I'm filling up the tub. I go outside. I'm doing other stuff. I'm like, oh, got to go shut that tub off. So I shut it off, soak the frogs for a little while, take the frogs out. Now I'm going to put the turtles in. Running the turtles for a little bit underwater, waiting. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go do. Yeah, I didn't just go do. I went and did. Came back in the house. Totally forgot that I had it on.
Okay.
overflowing all over the floor into the kitchen, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm cleaning it all up. It's going great. And then I think, wait a minute, that water went somewhere.
Oh no.
So I went down in the basement, and of course it's all over stuff that's in paper boxes, paper bags, stuff that I was saving for the girls for when they have kids.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
the one I did not have time to do this last night, but I ended up sorting through stuff and throwing stuff out and drying stuff off and rewashing stuff. So I had the same kind of water story.
Yeah.
Which was my own fault.
Just this is what it is.
Yeah.
So after this, I get to do a real cool presentation and then get to go prep the office staff, and then we'll be in and out. But it's good. We're prepped for this game, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It'll be absolutely fine. So
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Me
It's
too.
just, I think
That's
all we
funny
could do
that
was
we were
laugh.
we were going through it at the same time. That's
Yep.
kind of funny. Not funny, but
No.
funny.
Yeah. But awesome night. Come out on Friday.
Who are we playing?
Brand new team for us in our building. So San Antonio is inbound. So unless the roster changes happen, I believe we get to see Rivers.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Yep.
And I believe that Joey is interviewing him along with Coach Bain from
That's
San
really cool.
Antonio. So, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
exciting. Yeah. And I excited to way far away from Kathy and I getting to unpack new theme nights for you, but I think there's some great, cool, cool stuff coming. So you should comment though, because we did a really fun exercise in the office last week where it can't be military night, faith and family, kids, the stuff we always run. You
Right.
could only keep one new one and you got to get rid of one new one. What do you do theme night wise, those of you who watch? So, but it can't be military night, faith and family, youth jersey, or lasers. They exist. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and lasers are
Keep
part
in
of
mind,
Kids
it's
Night.
25 years of Blizzard football next year. So,
Oh.
yeah. Yep.
So that's silver anniversary.
25 years. Yep.
Going with the silver.
So comment if you love Star Wars Night and like it has to be back. There is a Star Wars movie next year. That's all I'm going to say. And that night was awesome. You love our Bovine Bruiser Backyard Night, which hasn't happened yet. There's been some new ones this year. So Frozen Phoenix, we ran. Those are essentially the 4 new ones this year. So
Yeah. And really, we didn't run Faith and Family. I mean, we did.
Yeah. Yes.
But nobody was there.
I feel like every
Literally.
time we do this, I tell you we're working on it. Like an artist doesn't book that far ahead, but we're working on it. I might head to see Jamie in September because I think Patrick can put me in a room with her and talk to her.
I need
So,
to be there.
Yeah.
I am
It
now
might be
lis-
on the Friday of what would be a first round of playoffs. So it might be a quick turnaround.
I might be in Canada.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Interesting. That'd be cool. Well, September.
August, sorry. Yeah.
Like September.
Patrick Gear runs, so Praise for a Purpose is coming up, so go check out that one.
It's in
and
August.
then Gear, oh dang it, it's in Cadott. Sorry if you watch this, Patrick. It's the festival you're involved in. 10th Avenue North is there. Jamie's there.
So are they going there right after Carl's?
I think they're probably on a Midwest tour that
Yeah,
puts them in
it's
play.
got to be right there because 10th Avenue North
Yep.
is also at Northwinds
Yep.
for their Praise for Purpose.
I got the one that matters. Sorry, Patrick.
They all matter.
Go to Northwinds. Yep.
Excellent. Well, we do have a couple other things to talk about. Although we had a bye week, there was a lot going on for the IFL. We had the Cup. The IFL Cup was done for the first time at the Dream. Is it called the Dream?
American Dream?
American
Yep.
Dream. I always want to call it Dream Center, but it's just American Dream Mall. So a kind of weird application, and yet made sense. So even though it's a mall, there's normally a skating rink there. And so much like our hockey arenas, we put the turf down onto that ice rink. So we talked about it last week. We had that first game that we kind of recapped. That's why we had the show a little later. We had a special guest. Cold Front had the same special guest.
Yeah.
So talked really 2 different avenues in it, but still pretty cool to have Brent on our podcasts, and I think it was a success. We had a lot of eyeballs on it. I think it will bring in some additional ownership. Not sure if it'll be for 27 or 28, but we also did announce in the last 2 weeks 2 new teams coming in next year. The first one was from Georgia, and the second is from Texas. So we have Athens, Georgia, and Austin, Texas. Did I get that right? Is it Athens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. They're both A's. Look at that.
Yep.
So
One on each side, right, of the divisions, conferences. Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
For
right
now?
now.
Okay.
No. Yes.
Got it.
No. Yes. No. Yes. We are keeping them the same for now until there's more teams, and then there may be a reshuffle. You know, Tulsa's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place with where they are. But that's not to say we couldn't end up with a partner that's near Tulsa that would keep them in the East. So it's hard to say when or if we would change that out.
I did see the Sharks owner hand Jerome Bettis a jersey and reference the Florida-Georgia line, so I think that's great geographically for both our Florida teams. So, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all good. All good. Yeah, and having Jerome Bettis, did you see that he was part of?
Yeah, I didn't see any of the finals of the Cup. I just watched the social media run on all the stuff. So, yep.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to have him present the MVP from the game. I mean, go out on Yahoo and take a look. It's being rerun. It was a great matchup. Vegas came out victorious again over Arizona. There were some things to overcome for Arizona and Vegas for that matter. It looked like Arizona was going to run away with it, and then the tides turned and Vegas came out a winner. But I think it was good. All of it went really well. It was good representation. Yahoo Sports picked up quite a bit. You know, the announcers really wanted to have Kevin and Davis go at it, but they had a press conference the Monday of that week.
I did tune into that, though, because we had that on in the office. So,
and I think it was Brent that said, here we have the passive-aggressive Mike Davis and then the in-your-face Kevin Guy. I was like, oh, boy. And we got to see Fitz play the fiddle. He did the national anthem for the last game.
And I'm viewing this from social media. Didn't Fitz and Stover end up out at a gig together, too? I saw a photo of a Stover on acoustic and Fitz was on fiddle out somewhere that week playing in New York or Jersey together.
Really?
Yeah. I think Jared had posted it was a sold-out thing. Riggs was hanging out there.
I didn't even know Stover played anything.
Yeah, I swear he had an acoustic on him, unless I'm losing it. Go check it out. Yeah, yep.
Well, now I got to look for that.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, Jared was sending me pictures. He had
Seems
his family.
like your schedule would allow. That would have been a cool week for you to be out there.
I would,
yep.
had I known.
Yep.
But, I mean, I knew, but, yeah. Anyway, Memorial Day weekend's tough. The cottage calls, as does 4th of July and Labor Day. But, anywho, yeah, Jared was sending me pictures of the field, and I sent him a picture of my boat.
That is a great rebuttal.
He's like,
thanks, dude. Yeah. I'm out.
And then me on the water in my sunglasses, like, hey, fantastic stuff. Anyhow, so lots going on with the IFL. We're past the midway point. Lots has to get shaken out between I think that we're pretty set with who the top 2 to 3 are on both sides, East and West. But these upcoming games, I mean, there is no walk in the park for Green Bay moving forward here. Iowa has a new quarterback, and he's doing really well. I really thought they were going to come back and win that game. San Antonio is going to be no walk in the park for us next week.
They want the 4th spot over on that side. So, and you can't look 3 weeks out, but we have a collision course between Jacksonville and the Blizzard coming up on June 12th home game. So,
yes, that's another one that's going to be, oh my word. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see. That's all I can say.
Absolutely.
Anything else we got?
I don't think so.
We were saying before the episode, we really got to go see some movies. There's some great movies out there.
I think some good ones coming too.
And some
we're
good
about
ones.
to hit the summer gauntlet. Yeah.
Right. And of course, we want to hear from you. If there's anything you want us to talk about, by all means, let us know. I know there's 6 of you out there that watch the show. So, oh wait, no, there's 8 now. There's 8.
There's 1.1 subscribers to Blizzard YouTube page, so that at least means they get notified when there's a Strictly episode.
Yes. So go ahead, click that notification. Every time I see an episode and I see our former selves when we went into the studio, that was like right after COVID.
Yeah.
And we hit the studio for the first time and we did that. And yeah, we look so young. My hair is like really short. Anyway, all good stuff.
Awesome. The guy.
All I got. Did we miss anything? Let's not
We
be
didn't.
hasty.
We did not. We had said we did.
Oh yeah,
we
we
talked
did the
about Dairy
catch-ups.
Night this episode. We caught up last episode. There was just a thank you comment from Jeff and Ashley with our work in the community and your work in including them in what we do. I think we got it all.
Yeah, they're probably feeling a little sad
Yeah.
that Arizona lost.
You'll see that game again.
And again, and again,
Depending
and
on the
again.
standings, that could be the Western Conference Championship final there. You will see that game again.
Well, I thought you were talking Yahoo. I'm like, you didn't watch it on Yahoo.
Yeah, you
They
can go
probably
see
don't
that
want to
again.
watch
You'll
that
see that
game.
matchup again.
Yeah,
Yep.
that matchup for sure.
Yep.
They're going to have to go through Vegas. I think Vegas has clinched the number 1 seed at this point. No, not yet, but close. So I don't know who can still catch them and if it makes sense that anybody would catch them. But kudos to Vegas. Kudos to Mike Davis and his team on a great sweep of the cup. Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you Friday at Dairy Night.
Dairy Night, 5:30.
5:30 Dairyland. 6 p.m. doors.
7 o'clock game.
Come enjoy some Blizzard Dairy football.
And hey, if it's been hot all day, come on in.
Yeah,
Enjoy
actually,
the cool.
it might be too hot. This might be where indoor football thrives. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
It's supposed to be hot.
Hot.
Yep.
Sticky hot.
Yep.
Ugh.
Well,
All right.
should we hit him with it?
Let me just say, hey, Ashley. And then let's hit him with it. Go, Blizz.
Don't forget to like, follow,
Subscribe
share.
and ring that notification bell to get all of our content in your inbox.